Welcome viewers, Glaurung here, back with another episode of Rome Total War, and ooh, this is interesting. Oh, that's actually bad. They decided to use both of their armies to attack my armies. I was hoping that I would be able to divide and conquer, take on Gaius Maxentius with his stronger army first, and then take on the faction leader with his slightly weaker army second, because the faction leader has much more leadership than Gaius Maxentius. This is going to be a pretty big problem, because my troops will rout very, very, very quickly. I may just want to immediately retreat. The problem is, I think that if I do that, they'll basically just retreat into their turtle shell, Tortuga, and that join their armies up, and I'll never get another chance like this. Because they'll just stay behind their walls. And man, do I have a lot of troops. It's too bad they're still so inferior in quality that apparently they're not good enough. Nice. Got them rows of, looks like 6, the whole way through. For all 10 units. So that's a, let's see, wait, is that 6 or 8? I think that's 8, actually. So if that's a row of 8, then that means that there are 15 units in a line. So this is 150 by 16 units. That's an awful lot of men.
New warriors have arrived on the field.
And
send them to kill the enemy.
That's right. Slight problem about having reinforcements. I can't select them down here. I have to click on them directly in combat. Also, holy cow, the lag. Okay, I'm retreating just because of the lag, mostly. Run away! Everybody run! Quickly, please. Why are you running that way? You could literally just run over here. And you'd be done in about half the time. Wait, these are AI reinforcements? Oh, I forgot to click the button. Oh, wow. I really hope they retreat quickly once my troops... Actually, wait, hold on. Can I unretreat? Nope. That's stupid. Can I have you guys stop? Apparently not. Oh, yes I can. The reason I stopped is that this actually is starting to predict my victory rather than my inevitable defeat. There's Rome in the background. So I actually have a better chance than I thought I did, apparently. Although, all that running right before the battle probably didn't help. Oh, right, I was like, hey, why didn't they teleport over there? Oh, yeah, it's not the start of the game anymore. Start of the battle. Not the pre-battle planning phase. That looks nice. What's that, rows of 8 again? Yeah. And it's gonna be tough to coordinate things with the AI commander. Especially annoying that the AI commander has all of my best units. All I have control of are the war bands, the grunt work, basically. And they're coming in relatively quickly. I'm gonna want to get into position also quickly, which fortunately my guys aren't that tired yet, so hopefully that'll last. And I'm not sure why they're splitting up their army. That's a really bad idea, in this case at least, because I mean, now I should be able to easily take this army. And why would they do that? Seriously, is this the good general? I don't think so. I think this guy back here is the one with the 7 command stars. Okay, so apparently my guys are marching forward without any backup, so I'll have to deal with that by providing them with backup. Okay, they're charging without even using war cry. They're war crying on some of their units and not others. Oh, this is terrible. At least defeat seems certain. That's good for me. Since it's so laggy, hard to do anything without. Everybody just, like, war cry. Oh wow, these guys are already winded. Guess I shouldn't have retreated so early on. So everyone war cry and then join wherever you want. Maybe I should just put these guys under AI control, because then at least the AI would be able to coordinate. Oh, interesting, I can't. Wonder why. I don't know why I can't put them under AI control. Does that, like, only work in non-campaign or something? Oh wow, so many troops I shouldn't have put on the large unit sizes. Uh-oh. And my cavalry's already running away. That's not a good sign, given that we're directly... why? We're taking on an enemy directly without a vastly superior, and we're letting them flank me. Ugh. Let's see what the... yeah. That's good for me. First stroke of luck I've had this whole battle. And wow, that's his entire army routing pretty much now. So this could be much easier than I thought. Even though it looks like I'm gonna lose that battalion of cavalry. And probably a couple more, but I should be able to easily chase down and annihilate the fleeing remnants of this army. And that leaves me plenty of time to regroup and deal with the other one. Because they did not join up properly, and fortunately I don't need to worry about chasing them down directly with my army because of the fact that the other army, the AI control one, is the one with all of the cavalry, so I can't really chase them down that effectively anyways. Also, this might be a little bit far away. Wait, where? Are these guys fighting to the death? Oh, yeah, because they're so surrounded. Ooh, that could be a problem if they recover, because they're not all that badly injured. They aren't all that badly injured. Oh, it's so annoying that my faction leader is under the control of the AI, because you know he's going to do something stupid like charge straight into a group of Triarii. Yeah, because if these guys start recovering like they are, and I don't chase them down, then that could start going poorly if they come back at a bad time for me. These are only Hastati, so yeah, like this. They're regrouping because the AI didn't chase them down properly. Should have used these guys and chased them down, instead of having them sit in the sidelines uselessly while you deploy my most useful units, my general, and some heavily injured guys to actually try to catch up with them. But we have already killed 43%. It seems like, despite the egregious tactical errors being made on everyone's parts, I'm sure we should still be able to win this. Actually, you go there. You can get a flank in on this general. And he's outnumbered at least 3-1, but that's probably not very much for this general, given that he's the faction leader for all of the for the SPQR, not all of the Romans, I guess. And, no, actually, we're doing quite well. Defeat seems certain. These guys are obviously going to lose if they keep trying to fight like that. Really? Defeat is a distinct possibility? No, I think that was just a weird, like... Because that's not actually based on any sort of calculation of, like, defense versus armor or anything. It's just the number of units killed recently. So it must have, like, gotten in a couple lucky kills or something. Just got lucky for a couple seconds. This flank here should go well. Surprisingly poorly. You see if you can get behind them and then Warcry and charge. It's total surround here almost. So it'd be nice if I had some cavalry that I'm able to control to charge in their what's little bit left of a rear line.
Your ally lies dead.
What a surprise. My AI commander got my faction leader killed. Couldn't have seen that one coming. Oh, well, thank you. I much appreciate it. Warbands are fairly good against cavalry. They're cost-effective, at least, I think, because they have spears. Oh, wow. These guys... Oops. Uh-oh. This looks like it could be a chain route. Because my stupid faction leader died for no apparent reason. Other than to annoy me. You guys can't Warcry. You see if you can get a flank in. You guys already Warcried, so your charging should be able to break these guys, hopefully. Nope. Not a very good rear charge. Yeah, so... They lost 70% of their army here, but they'll probably be able to recover it quite quickly. And it looks like they're gonna win the battle. I don't know.
Children. No, children have more spirit, and the witless die bravely. Your allies are worms.
Yeah, this is terrible. More than half of my army is already routing. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 battalions left. Only one of those is uninjured, although these 3 are at least quite high on morale, well, relatively high on morale, compared to the rest of my army, and fairly uninjured. Over here, we're getting surrounded, dealing with the faction leader and their best units. But, well, over here we managed to get a victory. Slightly. And somehow they've pulled ahead from losing 50% to 10% to now 72% to 75% because of the massive, massive tactical stupidity of my AI allies. Now, all I have left are these 3 guys. So I should make sure that they don't get too exhausted. Because, as I mentioned, they're all I have left. Don't have any family anymore. On the plus side, that makes the simulation go that much quicker.
Your general is in his grave. It would have been better to send the enemy to their ancestors.
Oh, right. Because I don't technically have a general, but I have a captain. But doesn't really matter. I realized he was gonna die a long time ago. Okay, that's annoying. You're technically 99, not 100, because there's one guy who stands off to the side, which means the only thing you can do is a line of 3. If I want you to be perfectly even. Which is really, really unnecessarily long. Okay, well, I guess you won't be perfect. Wait, what? Oh, I got a 4th unit back. Nice. Where are they? Oh, over here. Never mind. They're gonna be totally useless and rout instantly. Okay, so you just run for the border, because you're gonna rout anyways. Where's the quickest and least defended border? Over here somewhere. Now, obviously I lost a lot of troops here, but fortunately most of them were warbands, which are easily replaceable. And I still think I have a small chance that I'll be able to win this battle. Though I rather doubt it. Oh darn, you're tired? Well, at least you're just winded. Okay, war cry and charge, see if you can catch up to them. Though I strongly doubt it. Because they're light infantry, which I think means they're fast moving. But maybe I can get them to rout, at least. What are you getting hit by? Oh, these archers. This is annoying, because I have no cavalry to deal with any of these guys. So I can chase them down indefinitely, but I can never catch up to them. Ooh, flaming arrows. That's a really bad idea. Thank you for using those. Flaming arrows, of course, decrease the effectiveness of the arrows, but give a morale penalty to the enemies being attacked by them. Okay, you're already very tired, so try to move as little as possible. What are you getting hit by? The archers? Seriously? Yeah, well, I have to ignore them. There's literally nothing I can do. Because I can't catch up to them, ever. Well, now that 90% of my army's dead, and more than half of their armies dead or routed, at least the simulation runs faster. Well, we outnumber these Principes 4-1, so hopefully that'll be good enough. That plus a flanking bonus. And they're exhausted, that's also good for me. Though they are eager, unfortunately, because their faction leader's still alive, unlike my idiot. Oh wait, did their faction leader die? Gaius Maxentius, I think that was the faction leader, so maybe he did die, I just didn't notice. It's hard to tell them apart in combat. There we go, defeat seems certain. It's gonna be costly, of course, because they're so much stronger, but I should win. They're shaken and wavering, while my enemy is still eager. So we'll probably rout soon. Yep, there we go.
Your warriors weep in shame at this.
The end. A collision at sea can ruin your entire day. Understatement of this millennium. Losing a battle and several thousand men can also ruin your day, in a slightly different way. Seriously, the Brutii are besieging me again? Why? Okay, well, how many warbands made it out? Not any, actually. Yeah, I know. I was there. Stoic philosophy, not sure what that actually does. Can I convert you? Bribe you? No. Unfortunately. Probably because he's the faction heir. And, oh, it was Marcus Maxentius, not Gaius Maxentius. Are you gonna, like, stop attacking me, please? Okay. I guess not. It's really annoying. Condit Retinum grows 2. More money. Better troops. And where do I get to build things? Ah, you can finally build a Hall of Heroes for Chosen Swordsmen, which I think I'm already building in Megillanium. Yes. Excellent. So in 4 turns I'll be able to churn out chosen swordsman. And Aretian, that's all you have left to build. So, you can retrain some of my super army, which turned out to be more like a stupid army. Wow, how did you guys make it out unscathed? Oh no, they must have been trained just before the disaster. Wait, why are you not... What? Why are you not willing to take a bribe? I clearly have plenty of money. Can I bribe you? No. Uh-oh, that's really bad. Everything's terrible! This went from amazing to absolutely awful with the... when I forgot to click the, general help thing. The, Allied forces use AI command. And I just did it again. You'd think I would learn. Is my next faction leader gonna die, too? Am I gonna just run out of characters? What happens if every member of your family dies, do you lose? Even if you still have cities? I think you do. It's never happened to me before.
This is a day for the songs.
Fortunately this time I can beat them even with just my, main, like, the army I have direct control over. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about, like, my allies doing something stupid, because hopefully I'll be able to win before they get anywhere close. Or if they do something stupid, I can rescue them before it gets too terrible. Guys, I don't plan on using you very much, because you're already quite injured, but I might.
Reinforcements have arrived, eager for the taste of enemy blood.
Only 2 people survived, with 3 dogs each. Yeah, good, I can just kill them before my reinforcements get here, because apparently all they have are these phalanxes, which... Phalanxes are nice because, yes, they're very strong head-on, but... Why is that guy looking backwards? But they're extremely vulnerable to rear charges, even more so than normal troops, which means that you can use your superior human tactics to outsmart them, and it gives even more benefit than a normal ability. But then again, I suppose I've pretty much proved that I'm not smarter than an AI, given how many terrible battles I've had. Are they retreating? Oh, that's easy. Anyone I can, like, chase down? Do something to? No, too far away. But, I mean, that solves the problem. I can retrain all of my troops in Elysia, and even narrowly won. Since it sees 0 to 0, it just thinks that it's a close victory. Havoc. Sounds so jubilant. Ooh, excellent! Man of the hour. Wow, and he's actually quite good. Why am I... Oh, am I... You've got to be kidding me. I'm stuck. Oh, yay, good. Not stuck. Thought I had, like, crashed and would have to restart completely. Well, I can always use more generals, more family members, at least. And now that I'm back, well, now that I'm over 6,000, I don't need more population, so I can raise taxes again, as high as they'll go, of course.
General.
Only need to retrain 1 warband and 1 peasant battalion. So, combine. If I combine my 2, cavalry battalions, though, they would just disappear. They would become 1 battalion, so don't want to do that. And start training some more units, some swordsmen. And do I have the best, like, blacksmith thing? Yes. And I have the Temple of or Sacred Grove of Tuteus, which is excellent. So that gives bonus to troops and light weapons. Are swordsmen considered light? I don't know what light definition of light weapon is. Yeah, they are considered light. So they get a, let's say, +2 to light weapons. That explains, I guess, the silver weapon, and they get 1 experience for being trained here. I might as well retrain as many of my warbands as I can. Actually, might as well do my warlord because they're more useful. And there's a way to see your actual warlord's stats, the same way that you can look like that. I forget how to do it though. You might have to be in combat. Building browser? No. Is there like something you can click on here? Yeah, here you go. Okay, so the warlords also have light weapons, so that means they get the +1 bonus for Sacred Grove of Tuteus. Agent found, excellent. Well, I guess not excellent because he escaped, actually. Can't bribe this army, which is annoying because they're choking off much of my production. Build swordsmen wherever I can. I'm building swordsmen here already, I think. Push the population here so low. You desperately need more population, so grow as quickly as you can. And you probably can't produce anything really useful, but you're at least close by-ish. Well, if I can grow your population a little bit, I can get you to 2,000, but that's gonna take a long time. So here I can at least get some swordsmen, and here not really much I can do. Yeah. I don't really have an army to deal with this guy. I might lose Batavium, which would be really bad. I only have 6 turns to figure out a way to deal with that guy. And that's if they don't assault, which is unlikely. Seriously, they're attacking again? At least I have a decent army in that city, my only decent army right now. I have a small army in Arretium, the remnants of the great disaster of Rome. Ooh, hand pump and plague in Macedonia. Oh, right. Saw that already. Numantia, you have nothing left to build. Your training has been completed. There is nothing more I can teach you. Build a port for the money because you're too far away to really build troops. And Narbo Martius, same here. Though I suppose if I do Meeting Hall you can get swordsmen and you're at least slightly closer. Massilia, you have a port, so build a blacksmith. So you can hopefully produce troops at some point. And bribe off as many of these guys as I can, practically. Wait, Synaculus is not my best briber, because this guy has more influence, but he he's not in range yet. So, see how cheap it is. Hopefully, yeah, that's affordable, though a bit on the pricey side. And get rid of these guys. Yeah, that's cheap. Oh, they're so weak. Where's the rest of their army? They have to be somewhere here. There they are. I can't, of course, beat him. But they're separated. I need a general to do this, though. He only has 1 command, but he's better than nothing. So, anything, I'll take anything I can get. I have to get rid of this Maxentius while he's separated from the rest of his army. Retrain your troops and train a couple couple more. You're very, very close to growing, actually, which is why I wasn't training before, but it's worth it. Especially because I think you'll grow next turn anyways. I can almost build Chosen Swordsman. Can I bribe the fort? Actually, that's really cheap. Why not? And fortify the fort.
Orders.
Appropriately enough.
Orders.
Simply because the...
Chief.
I don't want him to be able to recapture it instantly. Though here, I definitely need some more troops in case he besieges. Although if he does besiege, I should be able to use these troops to come there anyways. And if I can destroy this army, I should be able to besiege Rome and win the game. I won't even have to worry about Patavium, because I only need one more region and to conquer Rome. Megillanium, do you have any useful troops? Oh, you do, actually. You have some excellent swordsmen
Chief. Orders.
who just need to get here.
Out of moves.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for for this episode. Next turn I can get rid of these Germans, send them back to their country where they came from, and until then, see you next episode. Bye! Until then.